Alright, Madcap, do you actually think we're getting a Dragon Rising in this video? Well, yeah, if you edit it intelligently. I.e. by cutting out stuff like this. And we can get one of these Creation Club doodads taken care of. The only issue with going in the river is I might run into a little bit of... whatchamacall. Did you just hear Nernroot? No, that was a bell. Okay. I might run into Slaughterfish. That would be slightly annoying. But I'm going to assume that that's not going to be an insurmountable problem. For magic, let's see, what do we want? Okay, I don't really want Conjure Undying Ghost. That's stupid. Give me Flame at Your Neck back, please. Okay, now how is this set up? Okay, that should be on 4. Yep, great. Alright, we're all set. Here are my spells. My spells of doomity badness. And we can just start proceeding. The other thing, of course, is that by going overland rather than taking the carriage, I will need to sleep. Yes. That is going to be a problem with my plan at some point. Get some. Here, let me just summon one of those dudes. A problem I'm going to have with my plan is that at one point I'm required to start the Dark Brotherhood quest. Hey, look. Nernroot. And caught the butterfly that just abruptly lost something to land on. Cute. Clever. What was I saying? I'm going to have to start the Dark Brotherhood quest by talking to Aventus Aretino. At which point the next time... After I kill Growled the Kind and return to Aventus Aretino, the next time I sleep, the Dark Brotherhood will kidnap me. Do you have antlers? No. Bother. And given that I want to do a couple of... I swear there was an elk here. And it just vanished in the time it took me to pull up my... Hello? Well, at any rate, there's Nernroot here. Thanks. Where that Slaughterfish I missed? Really? I can't get it? Where the hell is it? Oh. Hang on. He's somewhere out there. Alright, I really can't waste time on this. This has been funny, but it's not really pertinent to my plan. But yeah, no, the plan after we kill Growlithe and talk to Aventus Aretino, we want to go up into Winterhold, start the College of Winterhold quest, maybe get that first Starthel quest done, and definitely get the quest to find Azura's Star. And then Astrid will warp us over to the eastern half of the western half of the map, not too far from where we are right now, actually. And then we will go south into, what is that, Falkreath, where we can get, one of the word walls that we need to get before we start Dawnguard, and we can also get, because that word wall is in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, so we need to do that. And then we can also go to Lake Elnata and get the Azura's Star, which we can then have What's-His-Face corrupt for us once we return back to Winterhold at some point. I have now stumbled upon the ruins of a caravan where there is a lockpick, a merchant's journal, a potion of healing, a tomato. Wow, actually, carry capacity. A little bit of a problem. Again, how does this keep happening? Seriously, aren't I smarter than this? What is this? Is this a... I am keeping one eye on the clock. Because I know for a fact that I need to be at Bleak Falls Barrow by about the 20-minute mark. Okay, I'm not actually going to stop and investigate this. I just don't have the time. But yeah, I would definitely need to be at Bleak Falls Barrow at about the 20-minute mark in order to have a hope of getting both Bleak Falls Barrow and Dragon Rising done in this episode. So I really don't have time for diversions. I am, for the record, at the 6-minute and 50-second mark right now. I will probably edit a little bit of this. I thought I heard a wolf. That was why I pulled up the magic, but apparently not. Okay, here's a little camp. I'm gonna wander through here. Just blasting. Hello. God, I cannot move and shoot at the same time. Hello. Bye-bye. You know what I think is interesting? Despite the fact that the games share an engine, you can't explode people to gribbly bits like you can in Fallout 4. Alright, we killed 2 guys. Guess another way of saying that is you can't shout them apart. Thought there might be more, but I guess not. The Atronach appears to have done nothing. I didn't get any points in Conjuration or Alteration. Boo hiss. God, this... It really does not like trying to aim while you're strafing, huh? That's good to know. Maybe he just doesn't like to aim in general. Here, hold still. Out of Magicka. Completely failed to hit the target at any point. However, we did rustle something up. There are bandits up here, aren't there? Yeah, I'm gonna need that Magicka to regenerate now. I mean, I'm not that worried. Alright, gold. Have I defeated this bandit ambush before? Red Mountain Flowers. Red Mountain Flowers. Sup? Idiot. I have lost the road. I mean, I have lost the river. Am I going in... I am not even going in slightly the right direction. Balls. Okay. It's a good thing that we checked that. I'll just cut my way over the mountain. I think we were following the wrong river, actually. May at some point need to stop at an inn, but... I mean, I guess the other thing I could do is I could just make a beeline directly for this ambush marker. That would also work. Hello. Nice try. Yeah, always have one of those spells up. Just so that if we get into combat, we can get some sort of advantage. Do you want to mess with the giants? Do I want to mess with the giants? No. Truthfully, I do not have the time to do such a thing. I am on an astonishingly short timetable today. I don't know why I thought I could accomplish all of this. Sure. Hang on. Triple kill. Really? Alright, well. Hello? Hello? How about you? You have antlers? Gold. So disappointing. Nernroot. No antlers. Am I destroying the antlers by magic blasting the deer so excessively? Garnet. Okay, fine. How about you? Do you have antlers? Do I even really care about antlers? I don't know if I care about antlers. Another garnet. Cool. It doth occurreth to me that I am probably going to have to drop and or sell some stuff before I go to Bleak Falls. Well, I could just go to Whiterun, I guess. Hello, wolves. Were there more wolves? No. Disappointing. Okay, destruction up. Cool. Alteration up. Cool. Those are both things that we need. Alright, there's Deer hide. There's a large sack with some salt piles. Yeah. Carry weight. We gotta be worried about that. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm actually surprised that this mage character is running into a carry weight problem. Hi. Go away. Summon a Natronak, because I would like Conjuration to come up. Should the opportunity... Hello. Wrong button. Alright. 13 minutes. Yeah, and I thought that cutting across country might give us a little bit of a leg up in the next round of GeoGuessr as well. Who knows? Speaking of GeoGuessr, I actually have a GeoGuessr outtake for reasons that will become very evident very quickly. I had a different route. I had a different lead-in, but it was good. I wound up not being able to use... What is happening right now? Hello? Jesus. Hold up. What is going on with my computer right now? My computer's freaking frozen. Hello? Okay, you just want to try, like, reloading the page or something? This shouldn't be happening. Okay, fine. I can still do this. We're in... What is that? We're... Yeah, okay, I know where we are. Despite the hiccups, we are literally right here. Thank you. Kabam, 46 minutes away, meters away. Great, next round, let's go. Alright, I'm up a mountain. I'm still stuttering. This is not good. We're in the reach. Come on, stop. We're in the reach. Boy, oh boy. Alright, go up this hill, go up this hill. Is that Fort Sungard? No. Is this Fort Sungard? Where's the... 30 seconds. Oh, look, another Thalmor patrol. No, these aren't Thalmor. Where the hell are we? We're somewhere in the reach, but we're... Okay, we're in the reach. We're away from a river. You're just going to have to guess. And I'm just going to guess here. I got nothing. Nope, nope, you are way off. All right, well, this is a bit of a disaster then, isn't it? Okay. So, up a mountain. Yes. Oh, there's Whiterun. I'm kind of near Ahmad Motier's crypt, aren't I? I would imagine, yes. Yes. Okay, cool. So that's Whiterun. Hold the frick still. That's a giant camp. What on earth is this? Is this Labyrinthian? Ah, it must be. Okay, hold up. You got lost. Whiterun. That's a Dwarven ruin. Where the hell is Ahmad Motier's crypt? Oh, it's this. Okay, so we're about here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, since this round was a disaster... Okay, we're in East March. That's a ruined castle. That's the Twin Tower thingy. Yeah, alright. That's this setup. There's a little bit of a ruin there. I'm about here. Yeah. There you go. And for our last one, we're back out in the plains of Whiterun. That's the Western Watchtower. That's the house that you'll see a little bit of an deleted scene because I died. Western Watchtower. Ruined house. So I'm there. Damn it. Aside from the one screw-up, this was a really good game. I'm actually a little bit annoyed. Okay. So what do you want to do? Do you want to... try again, or you want to say that's just the run for this time? That is just the run for this time. Look at this. Every other one was spot on except for the one that I just completely whiffed. I'm annoyed. I'm very annoyed. You know what? I'm tempted to say the deleted scene gets a GeoGuessr run just because this was glitching. I should be so lucky. Hello. Double kill. My Atronach still up? No. Okay. This is a fort that will be overrun by banditos. Actually, we're gonna have a fight in just a minute, aren't we? Never should have come here. Alright, well that's all the bandits over there act. Who threw that? Spit out that gum. Is my Atronach gonna do anything? Uh-oh. Okay. Minor problem, which is that all the bandits are now aggroed, and I need to Hello? What is happening here? Okay, hang on. Let's deal with this. Minor healing, I need that. Looks like if you have any resist frost, that would be good. Ooh, I have some potions of restore magicka. Hang on, let me just cook you. Ow, frig. Okay, that's a minor problem. Also, you have not saved recently. Also, I'm starting to think Atronach Stone might be a better idea. Wasn't really anticipating that, but yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna need to fast forward through some stuff. Either that or we get a deleted scene. We haven't had one of those in a while. At least from my perspective. From your perspective, we probably had a deleted scene like 2 weeks ago. But from my perspective, I recorded Oblivion Part 14 over a month ago, I think? Nern root. Okay, we did pick up that Nern root. So the lesson that I've learned here is that we're not going to go mess with Fort Greymoor. I mean, by all means, melt these guys. Score some points that way. I did not anticipate getting exploderated, that's for sure. Alright, wolves. Here, let's actually, I don't know, magicka. Bother and befuddle. How about now? No? Really? Hi. Alright, well, you've been melted anyway. Completely missed. There we go. Did not miss. Nern root. Hello, there's a dude out here. Is that Mike the Liar? I think that's Mike the Liar. Hang on. Let's say hi. Sup?
Mike wishes you well.
Uh-huh. But you see, that's a lie. What? Ah, wolves. Right. No particular need to throw points into smithing, otherwise I'd grab their hides. But because I don't need to throw points into smithing, I'm not going to grab their hides. Now, we have learned a very important lesson here. which is that we should not aggro the bandits and then waste time shooting magic at the bandits. Okay, since I don't think I've ever actually shown you her speech to the guards, I'm gonna... Hello, my vampiric powers grow as I hunger. That's nice. It also boils in the sunlight. I'm glad we got around to that. I am going to go ahead and watch her speech, but I'm going to put it in the deleted scene because this episode is running so long.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables.
A dragon is attacking the Western Watchtower.
Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it.
I like that she thinks that somebody
made
sent
the
it.
mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how could we fight a dragon?
Destruction magic's
That's a
fine.
fair question.
Just don't go burning
None of
down
us
any
ever
buildings.
seen a dragon before or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a
Did you know there's some fruits that
damn
actually
right.
grow better in the cold weather?
Let's move out.
Alright, let's move out. I love how everybody wanted to stop and talk to me even though I was very clearly listening to this speech.